What would a Thanksgiving feast around the Chesapeake Bay have looked like in settler times? Not that. So in the early 1600s, John Smith was actually the first English settler to map out the Chesapeake Bay. That's that John Smith. In fact, the Chesapeake most likely got its name from a native tribe in the Jamestown, Virginia area called the Chesapeake, which loosely translated means Great Big River. It gave us insight into the predominant tribes of the region at the time. To the south and the southern Chesapeake were the Powhatan, led by Great Chief Powhatan. And in the north of the Chesapeake Bay, their rivals the Susquehannock. Of course, the Susquehanna River was named after that tribe. In between them was the Piscataway. They dominated right in this region of Baltimore City. Piscataway and Powhatans were Algonquin-speaking. The Susquehannock were Iroquois-speaking tribes. So naturally, the Piscataways were kind of loosely folded and organized under the Powhatan Confederacy. The Powhatans were originally friendly with the English settlers. A part of John Smith's exploratory adventures up the Chesapeake Bay, he took note in the way the natives of the region used this great body of water for food. A diet rich in crustaceans, an assortment of fish, of course, including striped bass, collecting the pollen from cattails to be used as flour for breads, having devised ways to boil the poison out of arrow arum to be able to eat its tubular starchy roots like potatoes. A diet rich in shellfish and mollusks, likely eating off pottery made from this rich Chesapeake Bay clay. There was this journey to map and explore the Chesapeake Bay by John Smith and the settlers that many believe led to a troubled relationship beginning with the Powhatan Confederacy, because Chief Powhatan saw the English settlers as his subordinates, people who he allowed to exist in his great nation. And when John Smith set on that voyage, he didn't ask for permission. This, in combination with tightening resources and land, led to 3 serious wars between the settlers and the Powhatan Confederacy, and we all know how that ended. Now we're out here fighting a battle of a very different nature.